Welcome to the studio makeover video. I basically just needed a place to start working because in the next 6 months, I'll be working on a dream project. It has something to do with picture books. I can officially say that now. A little bit of background about the space if you missed my past video. My boyfriend and I moved back into his childhood home where we're living with 3 of his friends who are also renting this place out. We're here to kind of just fix up the place a little bit, clear out some of the old stuff that's in here, which is a really big project, but that also means there's a lot of stuff here that I'm able to reuse and make new. With this studio, I really wanted to challenge myself to use stuff that is already in this house, to either thrift or Facebook Marketplace things or DIY things. So if you're curious on what I did and want to see more of the studio and more behind the scenes of upcoming projects, please subscribe to my channel below. I usually never say that, but today I'm gonna say it just to see if that gets people to subscribe. I'm working with a $500 budget. The total I've spent so far on the studio is $423, which I do not think is bad at all for what the space has become. There were these 2 desks left here by the previous guy who lived here, so I reused those desks. There are also some like lamps, like little organization things, this shelf over here that you saw in the last video. Those are all already here, and obviously I brought a lot of things from my last studio, like my printers, my art supplies, like some organization things, stuff like that. I already previously purchased all of those things, so I'm not counting that in the calculations. If you don't remember, this is what the room looked like before. Painting, the paint for the room costed $60, and then just random stuff from Home Depot that I needed, plus spray paint for future projects. That all added up to $135, so that is where we're gonna start the money tally. It will be somewhere up there. And then from my last video, I got this IKEA desk chair from Facebook Marketplace. She listed it as $35, but I actually, when I got there, she was also from the East Coast, or her husband was from the East Coast, and she said I could have it for 20. So that chair was 20. So we're gonna get started on transforming the desks. I'll see you in a second. I'm not proud of this. It got a little bit out of control since the last time you saw the studio in the last video. First thing I'm gonna do is just clean up this mess. So I'll see you in 3, 2, 1. It's clean. Now that I actually have like space in here, the first thing I'm gonna do is revamp this black desk over here, and I also just bought another IKEA desk. I got this fake wood contact paper off of Amazon. The idea here is contact paper on the top, and then the legs will be spray painted red. I gotta figure out how to take that desk apart. The guy who was living in this room before left this desk here, and it doesn't fit through the door, and I'm gonna have to take it apart anyway to put the contact paper in. All right, these are what we're potentially spraying. I don't know about these ones yet. I don't know if I want to spray those ones. This is the other desktop that I got. It's also just black because I knew I was gonna cover it in contact paper anyway. We're heading outside to start prepping the legs to be spray painted. I sanded them down so the paint sticks a little bit better. You should also use primer. I ended up not using it and it was fine. I wiped all the pieces down so to remove any dust and whatever else is on there, and I just started spray painting. I honestly wish I wore a mask. Even though I was outside, I feel like I still inhaled a lot of fumes, so I would wear a mask if you're doing this because this metal spray paint in particular let off like a lot of like little particles that did not really make my lungs happy. So yeah, wear a mask. But I waited for them to dry for like an hour or so before turning them over and doing each side. While the legs are drying, we're gonna cover these 2 desks in contact paper. And I got these 2 sizes here. Come here. What are you doing? I just got so scared. Someone was opening the door and then it was me so like pushing her way in. I'm gonna wipe down these first and then I'm just gonna go for it. Applying the contact paper ended up being the easiest part of this whole desk transformation. One, it looks really seamless. Like, I'm really impressed by how real this wood contact paper looks, like real wood. It's crazy. And I didn't even have like a squeegee or anything. I used this ruler from Home Depot and it was pretty much fine. Like it got rid of all the air bubbles. I will warn you that in the sun, you might get more air bubbles because that is what happened to me. My desks were in direct sunlight for like an hour and then a bunch of air bubbles started forming because of the moisture that was stuck in there. Definitely something that I didn't know that I'm warning you of. Say that looks pretty good. Like this corner, pretty seamless. Just don't look at the bottom. Before I start on the next one, I got this metal board from IKEA the other day. It is the Svensas. I saw a girl on TikTok redo her art studio and she had this really cute blue magnetic board. And then I looked at the brand she got it from. It was like $150. This was really inexpensive. Like I don't think it was more than $20. And I'm gonna spray paint it. It comes with like a wall mount and instructions and stuff. Easy, affordable option. This one is a little bit thicker, so we shall see. That actually looks so real. Not gonna lie, this side looks so clean. Like, look at that corner. Nice. Wow, it's nice. I like it. Which one is the less fucked up corner? I would say this one should be in the back, yeah. So this probably will reach like all the way up here. Yeah. Wait, it looks so good.
You like it?
It actually looks so good. Cordell is gone, so I have to figure out how to put up the rest of the shelves. One thing I'd like to do is put this light up that I got from IKEA. I went for the chrome. Can you guys see? Can you see yourself? I think there's already hooks. So I'm probably gonna hook it like right there. That is everything that was in my 3 boxes that I brought here. And now I'm not even sure where I'm gonna put all these things. That night I was scrolling through Pinterest to get some ideas on how I could fill up these walls, and while I was scrolling through I found a lot of really cute photo frames. I've also seen this a lot on TikTok, and I really wanted to add a few sentimental photos to my space, so I designed one on Kittl, today's sponsor. Kittl is a browser-based design platform that combines pro-level tools like advanced text effects, vector editing, a pen tool, and shape builder tool with an intuitive workflow and ready-to-use templates, so you can create digital and print-ready designs in minutes, either solo or collaborating with others. It's an all-in-one platform that has all your vector, pixel, and layout tools in one place, and it's fully browser-based, so you could really design anywhere with Wi-Fi. With that prior experience of the platform, I was able to create this piece in under an hour. So whether you're a professional designer or just a beginner, Kittle's tools are very intuitive and easy to use. I made a fake photo strip with a few photos that we've taken this year that I really liked. The first one was from Amsterdam, and then our road trip, and then the Ren fair that we went to like the first month we started dating. These photos are very meaningful, and I love these cutout letters that they had, so I added that to the bottom of my photo strip. If you want to make your own design, you could try Kittle out for free or use my code KatieMyYT to get a 25% off discount on all Kittle plans, including their annual plans. The link will be in my description. God, it's so cute. Thank you, Kittle. If you want to try it out, it'll be linked in my description below. I feel like this would look really cute like in the studio, but I might put it in our bedroom actually. I don't know. I'll decide later. Hello, I went to the store. Went to the art supply store and then a plant store, and I bought some things. First, you can see these cute little plants. I got this red pot. Very cute. And then this yellow pot. And then I have a banana for myself to eat. I got another X-Acto knife. I needed one, some double-sided tape, because I always find myself needing these. And then I got myself a paper cutter. I didn't bring my one from my last studio because it was like 30 bucks from Amazon or something. It started to cut diagonally, so I thought I would invest in a nicer paper cutter. This is the Vantage 15-inch paper cutter. And it's pretty heavy. It feels pretty heavy duty. Yeah, I was debating whether to get a guillotine or one of those swipey ones. I think I prefer the guillotine ones, or I've only ever used the guillotine ones. This one is way better quality than the one I got before. And this was $95. That's my new paper cutter. Very exciting. Hello. I've been sick the past few days, but I just got a really exciting package from Bisley. I reached out to them because I really liked their filing cabinets. I'm so super excited to get this open and get all my art supplies organized. These are the organizers for the drawers, so I will be using these to organize all my art supplies. Oh wow, I'll bring you closer. Sorry if I'm like sniffly in this. The moving, I think, finally caught up with me. Gorgeous! Wow. I chose the blue color. Wow, this is so pretty. I love it. Thank you so much, Bisley, for sending this over. Like, this is truly, truly gorgeous. I love this blue. You can tell I've been loving blue and red. But like not in like a patriotic way. Next thing we're gonna do is fix up these curtains right here. I just bought these from a lady on Facebook Marketplace for $10. These are originally from Pier 1 Imports. They're a cute polka dot pattern that I think will look really nice. These big windows get a lot of sunlight. Once the sun starts going down over here around 2 p.m., it gets so incredibly hot and bright and sunny in here that I am sweating even though the AC is on. So we really need to put up these curtains. I just went ahead and marked where I want the curtain to stop, and then I'm gonna sew the ends so they don't fray. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is the first sewing project I've probably done since middle school, and to be honest, I didn't really know what I was doing, but it turned out like not too bad. Just if you are a professional seamstress or you're like really into sewing, just don't look at what I'm doing right now because I feel like I was just doing things intuitively. So I made like a really rough cut, and then afterwards I just like pinned everything up and sewed it by hand. So the room adjacent to my studio used to be a craft room for Cordell's mom and his grandma, and there is a huge drawer full of thread in there. So thankfully I found matching thread for this project, so that was free. I pinned bottoms here, and now I need to pick what color matches better. I feel like this one is the better option. I feel like using a sewing machine would make this way faster, but I don't know how to use one. So we're doing it by hand. We'll see how long this takes me. I finally finished. Do not look too closely because I did not do like the best job, but let's put them up. Thank God, they're like the perfect length. Wow. What do you guys think? Yes. Wait, I love it. I love them so much. What do you guys think of the studio so far? This one feels very cozy. I still need to do like this half of the studio. I'm not gonna worry about that now. I'm envisioning a book nook here so I could put all my books away, and maybe like a cozy little floor couch or something. I also still need to put art on the walls. I just am very indecisive with that, so I decided not to worry about that yet. The walls and stuff will start filling up as time goes on. But thank you so much for watching this video. Do check out Kiddle in my description below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!